let's give you guys some more practice. So integrate this by substitution. So when you look at this thing here, it's hard to spot on how you should make the substitution. You might have to stare at this for a while. You see, if your eyes zoom into this bit here, if you differentiate this, it will rewrite the square root as x to the power of a half. When you square root this, it will give you a half times x to the power of negative a half, and then rewrite this as a half, and then you've got your 1 over x to the power of a half. Notice that the negative disappears. Okay, and then so basically when you differentiate this, it will give you 1 over 2 root x, and then you've got your root x here. Somehow play around with it. Hopefully this will later on cancel out with something here. Okay, well, do whatever you want. Integrate this by substitution. As a clue, make this to be your u, and so later on you have u to the power of fifth. Blah blah blah. Try to make this as a u, as a clue. Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, so to integrate this, make u as this. Make this as u here. Okay, so if u equals this, then du equals this. Well, tidy this up. That will then give you this. So tidy this whole thing up, and it will give you this, and then times both sides by this bit here. Okay, times both sides by this. So dx equals this. So now we can put this into the dx here, into the dx here. Okay, we can put this into the dx, and then we can put the u into here. Okay, so this whole thing here will become this. Hang on, it will become this. Yeah, so putting it into here, it will become this, and then hang on, let me think. Don't forget u. Don't forget this is u here. So that will then become this. So that's u to the power of a fifth. So this is u to the power of a fifth, and so on. Okay, and then notice that this thing will cancel out with this. These two will cancel each other out, giving you this, and then later on you can take the two out. Okay, so hang on. So from here, that will then take you to here, and then these two will cancel out, giving you this, and then now take the two out. That will then give you this, and then blah blah blah, our normal routine. That will then take you to here. So this is your final answer. Okay, next one. So integrate this by substitution. Again, if you might have to stare at this for a while, but if you stare at this long enough, hopefully your eyes should zoom into this bit here. If you differentiate this, it will well, later on it will give you something that will cancel out with this. Well, integrate this. Press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this, let this be u. Okay, let u be this. So let u be this, and when you differentiate this, so du equals this, because remember here you've got a negative cos, but on a remember when you differentiate this, imagine this as being a half of x here. So when you differentiate this, it will give you negative sine the bubble. The bubble stays intact. So that will be one. That will be this, and then don't forget you've got to times with the derivative of the bubble itself, which will be a half, But then we would move this up here, so that would be negative a half sine sine x over 2, if you like. But don't forget, this here is a positive cos. here we've got a negative course. So when you have a positive course, it will give you a negative sign. But in our case, we've got a negative here. So well, if you differentiate this, and we've done this many times, if you differentiate this, it will give you this. Okay. Well, anyway, if u equals this, then du equals this thing here, and then try and get dx on its own. So dx equals this whole thing here. So now we can put this thing here into the dx, okay, and then put the u into this whole thing here. Okay. So from here, looking at this here, we're going to put this into here. Okay, and so on. So that will then take us to this bit here. Okay, so hang on, let's go back one step. So remember, we are putting the u into here, and then we are putting this into just this dx. Leave this as it is for the time being. Okay, so that's me saying leave this as it is for the time being. So now you can see that here you've got one block, here you've got one block. So when you times a fraction, when you times this fraction here, it gets multiplied to the top. So you can see that this cancels out with this. Okay, so that will then give you, that will then so from here that will then take you to here, and then it's our normal routine, blah blah blah, and then it should give you this. So this is your final answer. Okay.